Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2020. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Scorpio, now into your March 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Knight of Rods. And the Knight of Rods is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could also be you if you have a rising sign or moon sign that's a fire sign. It could also be you if you're born on the Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp. The other signs that got this was Aries and Aquarius also got Knight of Rods. You may be going round and round Robin Hood's barn with them, up and down about stuff, like back and forth. I don't know that I want to say arguing, but could be kind of like arguing or at odds with your opinions with opposing opinions with the Knight of Rods. They may seem a little dogmatic about what they want. They may be kind of stubborn, possibly a little controlling, or just very single-minded and focused about what they want in March. And they may be saying, I'm doing things this way and that way because I have to. So that could be jobs making them do things in a certain way, or maybe you don't like the way they're building something or making something, and they may say, well, I have to go about it this way because I have to do it in this order. So for some of you, I do feel this is a significant other to you. This feels like a spouse or like I said, could be somebody you're living with or dating. That comes up first, but it's a general reading, and when the people cards come up, it can always mean even more than one person, even in one person's reading. That happens in private readings too. So sometimes this Knight of Rods is going to mean more than one person to you. I feel like they're taking things in stride and they're handling a lot of things on their plate. They're taking things in stride. However, they have a lot of things on their plate. So they do seem to be handling what they have to do. They may feel like you're asking too much of them. They may feel like they want you to back off the pressure on them or give them a break about something. Maybe you're like, if you're married, maybe you're like, I want you to paint this room. I want you to paint this room. Or, we need to get this fixed, or we need to get that fixed. And they may be like to you, like, whoa, back it down a notch. I got too much other stuff going on here. Or so when I said going round and round Robin Hood's barn, you could be like, I don't have time. They might be like, I don't have time to do it. This is the way I have to do these things. I'm focused on this. And you may be like, but come on, this needs to happen. We have to get this going. So that's the energy I see playing out between you two. I feel like you're kind of a little critical of them this month, and you may feel like they need to get on the ball, or they need to step up to the plate. And they need to be getting something going or making something happen. And this could even be if you're dating them, maybe you're like, yo, tick-tock, is this relationship going anywhere? So if you're single, you may feel like they need to step it up and like get going with the relationship. But some of you are already intertwined with this person or involved with them, and you feel like there's certain things you want or need them to do, and they are not complying that easily. Next card you have is Nine of Rods. That makes a lot of sense after hearing what came up there. This is being prepared and ready for battle. This is also getting your ducks in a row and getting things organized. This can also mean being suspicious of someone or something. Yeah, you've got something similar that Gemini had going. You're going to feel like you're under pressure about time. You're going to be really concerned about like things have to be done. And you're focusing on the essence of time. So this may be part of the reason why you're kind of like, hurry up, Knight of Rods, hurry up and do whatever needs to get done. or do it in this way or that way, because you're getting stressed out about timing. Some of you are getting aggravated because there's some people that are undermining your position or your authority at your work. And you're seeing through some kind of veil of secrecy or deception or dishonesty that's going on at the place where you work. So your psychic ability is going to be really firing on all cylinders, Scorpio, and you are an extremely psychic sign if you allow yourself to tap into it, as many of you know. And the one thing I feel you're really good at is reading people, like their intentions or when they're up to no good. I feel like you can really ferret that out and see that really clearly. You may have some people that you feel at work would like to see you get fired, but I see you thinking, I'm not going anywhere. So you are kind of in a little bit of a battle stance. I feel you're going to be quite incensed about some things that are going on, and you're going to be like, oh yeah? You thought you were going to undermine my authority? Well, now I'm going to show you just who you're dealing with. Who did you think you were dealing with? And that could even be about the Knight of Rods, but really this almost feels like, in some ways, some of this stuff is connected to the Knight of Rods. For some of you, it's not, and this card is split in two different ways. And I feel like for some of you, it's to do with work people and work situations are being undermined, your authority being undermined, people wanting to see you get fired. I also see you thinking, if I had known you were going to do this, I would have backpedaled away from you long ago. So some people that you maybe even trusted or thought were allies to you, you're looking at them with a critical eye and you're like, yeah, no, I'm not. So there could be some people that you're going to distance yourself from starting in March. I feel like you might have problems with headaches in March, maybe due to stress, because I get these people are stressing me out and you getting a headache, or it could be other things environmentally or food or hormonally or other things. But I do feel most of it is stress related, and I get you having some issues with headaches in March. Man, this card came up, I don't know how many times, at least 4. Yes, this card has now come up 4 times. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, and now you're getting it, 4 of Cups. And this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worryment, worrying about the past, pondering, having to think about it, maybe having difficulty in making a decision, but you're getting some kind of opportunity or blessing coming to you from the divine source, the universe, or some unexpected out of the blue opportunity. I feel that this is showing up where you're going, time for me to reassess things. Like, what can I give up? What can I let go of? It could be work or personal items or beliefs and feelings about things. The integral part of you, Scorpio, and I don't know that people would agree with this, but this is what my guides are telling me, is that to help people. And I feel that you may feel like you've extended yourself too much and helped other people, and it's not reciprocal, or it's not, where you may feel like you have to pull back and hold back from some of that. Because I feel like you're that way very much with the people that you love, and friends, whether it's friends, coworkers, family, if you're invested in them emotionally, I feel that that's something that you just tend to do. You may want more. You may be thinking about changing something that you're doing because you want to elevate your energy. It could be with what you're eating or drinking or medications you're taking. For some of you, it could be you want to elevate your status with your work. So you may be pondering going back to school or going to some kind of training course or program to get some kind of certification or a more advanced degree, because you want to elevate your status and standing in a work capacity later on. Some of it could have to do with social standing, like, I'm hanging out with these people and they're kind of like negative energy, or they're bringing me down, or they're bogging down my energy. And I would like to be with people that are less dramatic, don't have so much, elevating your status in a social way. So what you're trying to elevate here could be different things. It could be your career, it could be your social life, it could be your health. It's going to be different for all of you, but I'm seeing you pondering this and what steps you can take to do it, to get to that level, whether it's taking classes or joining new social groups or new clubs or groups, or looking for a new job. All of that comes up here. It's a complex card for you. You have the Chariot next, which is change. This is being pulled in two different directions. You may have a difficulty in making a choice between two things. You could be, this could be change coming, swift and sudden change. I feel like you're really cognizant of where you want to put your energy and direct it now. And I feel some of you have to heal from wounds, hurts, and pains that were inflicted on you by either recently, because this could be recent stuff that's come up here in this nine of rods card, or it could have been going on a while. But I feel like you have to heal. I feel like some of you really are thinking, I've got to get myself out of here and into a whole new ball of wax. I don't want to do this anymore. So some of you may, even though that sounds contradictory, because earlier on in your reading, I got you like, I'm not going anywhere. You want to see me quit, or you're going to get me fired, or I know what you're up to over there. Some of you will hold on to that. But some of you may come to the decision like, yeah, this isn't good for me anymore. I'm going to find a way to extricate myself from this situation and better improve my lot in life, or my social standing, or my financial standing, or my health standing, or because it's all about elevating yourself to other levels and improving yourself and not dealing with the same crap over and over again anymore. And you're going to find out that your intuition about things that have been going on was correct. You're going to get validation this month of your own psychic ability and intuition about people and or situations. There may be people that you cut out, that you're not going to communicate with them anymore at all, or you're going to communicate with them differently. And this could even be in a business sense. If you had certain people you had to deal with or go through, you may be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with them anymore at all. I'm going to go talk to these people over here when I have to report this or that. I'm not even going there anymore because they're causing me so much trouble. That could also be with socially and friendships. So you've got change here, change. This is change for you. And I feel like some of you have gotten really fed up and sick and tired of how some people have perceived you. And I feel that you want to be, don't take this the wrong way, I feel like you want to be looked at like the savior, like the bright light in this situation, not demonized or the dark energy somewhere. I feel like people have tried to put you in that role and you don't want that role anymore. That's only going to apply to some of you who listen to this. Last card you have here is Seven of Cups. This is scattered energy, scattered thinking. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You could have scattered emotions. It could be a dream come true. You could have too much on your plate. I feel like this card is really strongly representative in some way of you trying to rebuild or reinvent your life. And things that have always been done in a certain fashion or in a certain way need to be changed and altered. Maybe you cared a lot what people thought of you in the past, and you are getting to the point where you don't care or don't want to care about that anymore. Yeah, you're rising up to something in a position of power. You may be a teacher or somebody that liked to give instruction or teach others. That helpful energy came up. It came up in the Four of Cups. It's coming up here again. And I really feel that some of you, this helpful energy, this teaching helpful energy again, I'm going to say it again. I hate to repeat myself, but my guides are showing me there's something about your status that's getting elevated. For some of you, this is a career, but it could be other things socially, or something in your life is like climbing up a ladder. It's stepping up. And some of you, it's naturally doing it just because of karma and the cycles of karma in your life, and it's coming to that. And some of you, it's from your own volition, of your own fortitude and strength and hard work and making it happen. So some of you are making that happen, and some of you, it's naturally happening. Some of you will find yourself getting promoted over the next 9 months. Some of you, it could happen sooner, but over the course of the next 9 months, I feel there's some kind of elevation or promotion for some of you. And I feel like it's almost like you don't need responsibility hung over your head, like somebody hanging something over your head. I get you're going to get beyond that, where like your responsibilities are going to take a whole nother level here. And you may find yourself being a supervisor or above some of the people that sought to like screw you over in the past. That's coming for some of you this year, later on. And some of you are going to have the feeling like you're rebuilding your life anew and starting over. Some of you may have the feeling like, that was my old life. I'm starting my life over now. You may not see everything in front of you as clearly as you would like to about what I'm going to say right here. But I feel that there is some people, or maybe more than one, or it could be in the unseen world, working behind the scenes on your behalf to see you advance, to see you get promoted, to see you rise up the ladder. Remember what I said. That's either people behind the scenes at your job or business or in the world, or in the unseen world doing it. Could go either way, Scorpio. So the gemstone crystal, I'm not doing it on the camera to save time because these videos are long. I pulled the gemstone crystal for you already for the month of March, Scorpio. And the stone you got, that's going to be the best stone for you to wear, work with, meditate with, put under your pillow, wear a beaded bracelet, wear it as a crystal, sleep with it under your pillow, put it in your bra, is amethyst for this month. It's something that's going to help take your frequencies and vibrations up to a higher level. It's going to ignite and spark interest in things and excitement in you. It's almost like taking a match and lighting a match. When you're lighting a match, that whoosh, when it starts, this stone is going to like light a match in you, like ignite your fire. If you have to make any kind of presentations, whether it's on a YouTube channel or in a speech or a PowerPoint presentation, it's going to help you be very believable, very good in sales, like selling your ideas, being very believable about what your presentation is. Like if you have to get clients and you need them to believe in the product or in the service, it's going to help you with that. Help you with your presentations and communications and delivery. It's going to help your heart chakra in March. Help it heal and help it open up to love and new possibilities. But it's going to be helpful for your heart chakra, they're saying. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, Scorpio. Thank you so much. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe if you would like to receive notification when I upload my videos here to YouTube. Every month, I always tell you, I have many videos that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, and I post the most recent ones, the most recent links below in the description box in the Show More section. And they're also available on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu. There you will see all the video series I have listed. You go to the video series you want, click on the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. One of the video series I have listed that I do every month, as you know, I do a continuation of this reading when I look into the crystal. And this month is March. So if you're interested in getting the psychic crystal reading for March, that link is below this video. If you're interested in getting the Jupiter in Capricorn Psychic Tarot, Oracle card, and crystal reading, that's 3 divination tools. That reading is good for 1 year. Those predictions were for a year. And Jupiter moved into Capricorn from Sagittarius into Capricorn in December 2019, and it lasts until December of 2020. So if you want to see what psychic predictions and messages I got for your sign, your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, you might want to check those out. Big love readings every year. I do them every year in February. And this year I did them in February, and both singles and couples are being looked into of each sign of the zodiac in the area of love and romance in those readings. I pulled 3 tarot cards plus an oracle card, plus looked into the crystal for the single people of your sign. And then I pulled from a different tarot deck 3 tarot cards, 1 oracle card, and the crystal for the coupled people of your sign. And then I concluded the reading by pulling a gemstone crystal from my velvet bag of gems as to what would be the best crystal for your sign to work with and use to enhance the areas of love and romance for your sign. So if you're interested in seeing what goes on there, I would definitely check them out. And I'm going to advise you right here, I listen to my sun sign, my rising sign, my moon sign, and my Venus sign. And I actually found that my Venus sign was pretty accurate. So you might even want to check out your Venus sign on those. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel, there's a donation link below all those video series links. And I want to say thank you to those who have been very generous and donated to me since I started that link in December. I'm very appreciative. I don't take it lightly, so thank you so much for your donations. They are greatly appreciated. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid, LLC, The Psychic Pastry Chef, LLC, and also those are on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _. Pam Georgel on Instagram. I pulled tarot cards, oracle cards, many different types of angel cards, animal totem cards, also sacred geometry cards. And I look into my crystal and give you predictions and messages, and they're not just for the day I do it. Sometimes they go out and last weeks or months. The other day I pulled a card and it was Ace of Cups, and that prediction was going to go for 6 months. So many people find these messages resonate with them. You may also as well. And I do interact with people on my social media pages. So if you want to check those out, I'd love to see you over there. I hope you have an absolutely phenomenal month of March, Scorpio. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.